Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun to give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. Just ran over it. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The offense has found some room on this drive, but the defense trying to stand tall on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Creates a little space. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Going to sling it on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And the Mustangs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass on second down. He fires one deep over the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's in open space downfield. Touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. They'll go to the ground. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creates a little room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To the air on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! Still on his feet. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough.
From the gun, the ground game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. On the move from inside his 5. The ball pops out on the return. Recovered by the kicking team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He caught it. Touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Pitts. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And we are all tied up here in the second.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man on the left. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Works the middle. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quick handoff. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it headed left. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and short, and they'll read it to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Looking. Hit him over the top. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Shotgun snap on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. He leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Touchdown, SMU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. A quick pass to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the nasty move. Oh, he's still got more. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
First and goal, SMU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Pulls and fires complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a...
He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
1st down for the offense.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, SMU! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. The Mustangs will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy that you can give the ball that can make such big plays? It makes play calling fun. It makes offense fun. Everything's built off of this, but when you can block it up front and give the ball to a speedster that can fly down the field, offense is a heck of a lot of fun.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. The give to the fullback. Just plowing ahead. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Calls his own number. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Luck. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick strike complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. They'll run it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They go to the ground. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You guys are not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got his man. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the upright, and that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Mustangs looking to convert on 4th down. Grab near the marker. It's Buck. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
40-yard line. 1st and goal, SMU.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Touchdown Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Finds a little space.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking but couldn't reel it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Finding open areas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
The Mustangs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner is stopped. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll do it himself. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Working the middle, it's complete.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll try the run. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
He's got an open man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Good enough for first down.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Fakes to grab. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. They will score! Touchdown, SMU! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Wide open downfield. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Picks up the first down, still moving. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Luck. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down here for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the ride. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. Got his man quickly. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the big fullback. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Power football with the run. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. To the 15. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Here comes the 2-point try. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The big fullback's got it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick step and go.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really...
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Yeah, and I love when you make no bones about it. Bring in the beef, all the tight ends, the extra offensive linemen, give it to the fullback, let him plow ahead. You knew it was coming, and you couldn't stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pitts. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in on the left. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And a first down.
Looking to throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Look out, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Mustangs are flying down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Looking for the score. Touchdown Mustangs. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it's a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, SMU.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
7 yards.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Mustangs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the fullback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation